Hi and welcome to Visual Basic.NET Restaurant Management System developed using object-oriented technique. So let me just demonstrate how it works. That's the reset, and let's add new data or new purchase into any of the item we have on board. Supposing we make a mistake there, look at what's going to happen. You see default back to 0. Another mistake made here, and that is how the system works. Okay, so we will now click on total, and that also generate the receipt for you. So what I'm going to do now is take you guys straight into Visual Basic Development Environment, and we'll put one of these together. Let's do that now. Hi and welcome to Visual Basic.NET tutorial of Restaurant Management System. I'm going to be using object-oriented technique. So let's start by clicking on create. Now make sure Visual Basic is selected. Select Windows Forms application. Let's give our project a name, VB_restaurant system, and let's change the location. Go straight into project. That's fine. Select and click on OK. Okay, now that the form is ready, let's define the size of the form. So let's make that 1386 by 800. And in here, I'm going to enter restaurant restaurant system right there. That is fine. Okay, let's add a panel. We have one panel here, and let's change this panel as follows. Come right here, change that the back or the border style. Let's change that to fixed 3D, and the back, let's change the back color to control that back right there. Okay, I'm gonna need a couple more of those, so let's come right here, let's grab some more panels. 1, 2, and I need another one here. Right. Okay, I have all my panels in place, so let's move this down a little bit and this all the way down. And let's change the border style of all of these panel to fixed 3D. Yeah. Okay. Now we add as follows. Right here, I'm going to add rich text box. Rich text box. Where is it? There we go. Have one here. And here I'm going to add checkbox. Let's move them here. I also need text box. Okay, we have a button here, so we might as well grab some buttons in place. We need 3 of those, and we need text box. Right. We then need labels. 1, 2, 3, and no need 3 more here. And get this 3 formatted. I'll come straight to auto size is force border. Make that fixed 3D, and the color will be white for those. Yeah. What I'm going to do now is add one more here. Okay, copy that, click, drag, and one picture box. Yeah, picture box here. And let's grab some, or just one logo for the picture box. Come straight onto the desktop. Have it somewhere here. Right, my trademark right click OK. There we go, the picture box is ready. I have this picture box, I'm going to move that to the side. So let's just speed up the design of the whole interface and I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, this is how the interface looks right now, and the next thing is for us to create a class. Let's call this class CMail. So that stands for class mail. So make sure class is selected and click on OK. Okay, let's declare the following data type. So I'm going to start by saying public bottled water as double right, and so on. Okay, those are all my variables. Those are all my variables declared. Let's take care of this. Alright, as double and equals, let's say 0.7 there. Okay, now the next thing I'd like to do is, you see all of these data type here, or data member. I would now like to assign price to each of the menu and drinks. So let's go for public bottled water. So let's put a P here. So, and the price of bottled water, let's go for maybe 1. Yeah. So repeat the same thing for sandwich and whatever we have in there, and let's put a P there to denote price and just give them certain amount. So let's go for £3 plus, and here let's go for maybe 290 or 295. So I'm going to speed that up. That's how I'm going to add the price. Right, the price for each meal is already taken care of. That's it. However, underneath here I've also declared some data type for the calculation of the meal itself, and in here this is where the calculation for the meal took place. Okay, so this is the method that I used to calculate the meal. Okay, you can see each of the meal there. In total it should be about 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, up to 17, and it's then all added up here. Okay, now let's go right down, and here underneath, that is where the calculation for the tax was carried out. That's for the tax, and here I then use the, and here another method was created for the tax. In here, this is the method that would then calculate the cost, the total cost, and find out and work out the tax. That is it right there. Now underneath below is the method for exit. So all I just need to do be to call the name of the class and exit. Okay, that is everything now. So have a good look at the class. Let's take it from the top. Now let's look at the data members, and that is just for my tax, and this is the price or the cost of meal and drinks. This is just a variable to store the calculation of everything. I can always use one, but it will be too long. Okay, so I just prefer to do it this way, but if you like, you can just do it anyhow you want. Okay, now if we come down here, like I said earlier on, method for tax. The method for tax continue to work out the cost of the tax of the item that you bought, and in here those are the lines of code for the exit, the method for exit. Now let's go into the program design interface itself. So right in here, double click on exit. So what I'll do is to call this class and then call the method itself. The class name it says cmail, and that's the method I'm going to call this very one. So if you come right back in here, double click on that, and let's call that very class cmail dot exit system. That's it, taken care of. Okay, the next one, or we can just run that and you see what's going to happen. So let's run the exit and see. There we go. Confirm if you want to exit. No. Confirm if you want to exit. Yes. Okay. Now let's have a good look at the total itself. Double click on the total. The first thing I'd like to do is to create an instance of that very class. So I'm going to call it mail cost as new cmail. Okay, the cmail first thing, let's copy that, paste dot, first item on the menu here is, let's go up, that's okay, that's a T. So let's come in here, let's say dot T equals menu cost dot price of T multiply by, let's say, double dot pass, and what are we passing? That's txt dot text dot text. Yeah, that's all I'm passing. And the next one, let's see, the next one is Coke, coffee. Alright, so back in here, I'm gonna just copy this, paste, paste, paste. So in here I have dot Coke or dot cola, and this is going to be cola. And here that's dot coffee, and that's coffee as well. Here is coffee, and here we have dot orange, and the price of orange as well. Paste that in there, and this is orange. Okay, so if you guys have a look at that, okay, let's add this one more, and now we just then I will run it, and then we'll take it from there. Let's copy this, and that is meant to be dot bottled water. Copy that, bottled water and bottled water. So before we run it, let's come down in here and say lbl subtotal dot text equals meal cost dot get, that we get amount, right? And the get amount I refer to is right in here. This is what I'm referring to. I'm now calling the calculation that took place here. Alright, the next one is, let's get the tax out of the way. Tax equals and that will be mail cost dot get tax. No, get tax. Right. Now that those two are taken care of, the other thing is we now need to add up total. So we can say, oh, let's do something. You see this? I'm going to change this to, let's declare some variables there. And this will become as double. As double. So we're going to repeat the same thing for this. As double items. Right. Then we need one for total. Total dim I total as double. And I total equals subtotal is 01 plus this. Okay. And underneath here we can now say LBL tax dot equals, that's for tax, say LBL subtotal dot tax equals I subtotal, and total itself is going to be LBL total dot tax equals I total. Right. But one thing, let's convert all of these to currency. Convert, I think it's format currency, something like that. Right. Okay, let's format this other one as well to currency. Then we can just try it out and then speed up the whole process. Right. So let's run it and see. As for the first 5 item on the menu. Okay, so we have that, and let's say we have 4 of these. Click on total. There we go, guys. You see that? However, I don't expect the user to be able to enter data just like that. You have to check these ones. Okay, exit. Reset is not working yet. There. Let's continue. Here we have the following menu. Okay, we have com, and let's go back in here. So that's the first 5 taken care of. So this one is going to be menu cost dot vanilla con equals menu cost dot the price of vanilla cone, and you can multiply that by double dot pass equals TXE vanilla cone dot text. That's the first one taken care of. I think that the second one is vanilla something. Let's see what's that called. Vanilla shake. So let's change this one to shake. And this is shake as well. Now the next one is called strawberry check. Dot strawberry, and the same thing here. Okay, so then we have chocolate milkshake. Let's confirm the name of this here, and the name of this is chocolate milkshake. Copy that. Come right in here, paste that in there. Chocolate milkshake, and we have chocolate milkshake here. Right. Okay, let's go for the fries itself. Just copy this. We have dot fries. This is fries. And after the fries we have salad, so this will be dot salad. And there we go. Hamburger. So let's take care of the hamburger. We'll just speed it up because this is taking a little bit of time. There we go, guys. So I will now speed up the whole process and get back to you. Okay guys, all taken care of. The whole calculation is in place now, and when we run the program, there we go. We can then enter any value we want in there, but I still don't want it this way. I want to be able to use the checkbox. For now the checkbox is doing nothing. Press enter. There we go. So that's fine. So to take care of the checkbox, what I'll do is first of all disable everything so that you cannot enter any value. So let's go back here, double click on the form itself. Okay, now let's disable the text box at runtime. So I'm going to go for txt in, let's say txt bottled water, comma, then we have txt. I think I have about 17 of those. Okay, let's speed that up, and there we go, guys. So all I just need the system to do is, let's call that variable there txt dot enable, and that equals false. Okay, so that is sorted, and I can even copy this very one. I can copy it for my clear button as well, or reset button. So but first thing first, let's run it so that you guys see what I'm talking about. Look at that, all of the system are all disabled now. Okay, we will then write a line, 1 or 2 lines of code to enable it using this checkbox. Okay, so let's repeat the same thing for reset. So in the case of reset, copy this and just paste it right in here, and just come in here and say dot text equals, I think there's zeros in there, so let's just add a 0 there. That's all with the reset. Okay, but to prove to you that the reset works, let's clear it first, run it, then we take it from there. If I click on the reset, that's what you see. You see that, guys? Alright, so let's put the 0 back in the reset. So the reset is working as well. Now, for the reset, we also have LBL subtotal. So let's clear that. Dot text equals clear. And we need to do the same thing for the tax. LBL tax dot clear. LBL total dot clear. And we have RT reset, and that we can just say dot clear. So there we go. So all our clear functions are in place. That is it. Take it from there. Okay, all we need to do now, since everything is working, is to be able to enable the checkbox, or to use the checkbox to enable the text box. So which means when I click on this, I want this enabled. So let's go back in here, and right here that's going to be an individual lines of codes. So double click on the very first one, and in there use an if statement. If chk kt dot checked equals true, and then this is what I want. Txt t dot text equals clear, and txt dot text, we want it enabled equals true. Then we also want it to set focus. I think that might be set focus. Alright, dot focus. Okay, let's say else we want the following. Dot text equals, and enable equals false. Right. There we go. So let me try out this very first one, and you guys see how it works. Then we can take it from there. Click on that. There we go, guys. And if I uncheck back, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. Click on total. There. Reset. Okay, reset. We want this to be disabled as well when we click on reset, and all of the content in here should go. Yeah, okay. So that's an error there on reset. Okay, then we have to get that sorted as well. Reset, that should become not just clear alone, we want it to become enable, we want it to become false as well. And with the reset, we want the checkbox to become the same thing for the checkbox for each chk in, let's say chk right, comma, let's put 1 or 2, try it out, and we'll take it from there. So chk dot checked equals false. We want false there. Okay, so that is for bottled water and cheese. So let's check those ones out first. Bottled water, I think it's this. There we go, it's working. So I'm going to speed that up as well. Okay, I've taken care of the resets. The reset of the checkbox, that's it now. These are all the lines of code for the reset. So if I run it, this is what you guys will see. And click on that. That's the only one I've taken care of for now. And when we click on the reset, we expect it to uncheck the checkbox back to where it was. You see that? So that's fine. Now let's continue with our checkbox. We've taken care of the very first one. So let's say I copy that and I'll come right in here, double click on color, paste that inside color, and just change this around to color. And that's all there is to it. So what I will do now is I'm going to have to speed it up now that you guys get the whole idea, but before then let me just run it to see what I'm talking about. So for tea and for cola, that is fine, and we can reset. So let's speed it all up and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so we finished with the checkbox. So if I run it, this is what you guys will see. So click on that and so on. So we can enter some values in there. Okay, and just add it all up. Alright, supposing we reset and try this out without, we can use anyhow character, which is not acceptable. That would definitely give us an error. Okay, you see that? So let's find a way to get that sorted. So let's come in here and we select it all. Select all of the text box and let's use key press to determine what type of value is entered. Right, I believe it's all selected now. So now let's go to the properties. Alright, let's just get the properties out. Okay, now we get the property. We come into the event and let's come into key press. So let's just call that numbers only and press enter. There we go. So in there, enter as follows. So hopefully with that you won't be able to enter anyhow character. Okay, let's run it and see. So if let's use this very keyboard. Okay, let's take it up. Now enter anyhow character. There you say it's telling you should enter numbers. Okay, let's come to the next one. There. If you try to enter alphabet character or alphabetic character, the system will refuse it. So that's how that works. We can always click on total reset. However, supposing we enter some value in here and it mistakenly leave out this, that would definitely give us an error as well, because there's no value in there. So that means we need to find a solution to that as well. So let's end that and come back in here. We need to find a solution to that. So my solution is going to be, let's come into the event and scroll right down. We need validated. So let's just call that enter text. or enter number. Press enter. So with the enter number, okay, all we then need to do is, let me declare the following variable: dim txt as, let's say, text box, and this text box equals sender. Right, now let's use an if statement. If txe dot text equals nothing, then what I want txt to do is assign 0 to that text box instead of giving us an error. There, that's all there is to it. So hopefully this should take care of the error that we encountered earlier. So let's run it now and see what's going to happen. Now we run the system, enter a value there, and mistakenly you did not enter any value there. You see that it default back to 0, and the same thing here, I default back to 0 as well. You see that, guys? That's much better. And you just click on total. There we go. So all that is left for us to do now is to take care of the receipt. So to take care of the receipt, let's clear it all, exit, and I'm going to enter the receipt right inside the total there. So let's come right down here, right down here. So the receipt will be somewhere here. So right underneath here, let's say RT receipt dot, I think, append text. Yeah, append text. Okay guys, I had to speed up the receipt right here. Let's take it from here. That, or those are the lines of codes for the receipt. So have a good look at it. There, up to there. Okay, so let me run it now, and hopefully everything should go as planned. Okay, let's run it and see. Now enter how many of those we want. Mistake made here, and so on. Okay, another mistake made there. Total, there we go, guys. Yeah, so with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you all enjoy it. So you all have a nice day now, and bye for now.